Hey guys, One Master here for another episode of the SoulSilver Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you are liking the series, please drop a like, we really appreciate it. If you have any feedback for us, please leave it in the comments. It's always great to get our subscribers involved. And, random people too who are watching this. So anyway, here's the team so far. Anti-Salt, the Milotic, Rebel, the Espeon, Imperial, the Armaldo, Ent, the Grottle, Lord, the Vespiquen, and Colligan, the Manectric. So this is a squad, and we have to go into the lighthouse so we can go up to Jasmine. I don't know if there are wild Pokemon in the lighthouse or not, but I guess we'll just have to check for ourselves. I feel like there aren't, but maybe off the first floor. I think there's just a lot of trainer battles. Isn't like the elevator... Oh. So the elevator isn't broke. Isn't broken. Okay. I'll probably, on the way back down, go down the stairs or something. Let's see, will speeding it up do anything, or just lag? Oh, okay. We've arrived at the light. I don't know, we could probably just take the stairs on the way back down. See, there's Jasmine chilling with Ampharos. Oh, right, so we have to take, like, the ladder there, okay. But anyway, we get a super potion, that's decent for healing, since we blew a lot of them on Morty. But I guess we didn't really blow it, because it was a pretty, yeah, I think it was worth spending super potions to not lose any Pokemon. So now I remember that you have to go up the ladder, because the gate's closed or something like that. And we're going down to the first floor. So we have to go all the way up, face trainers, potentially battle wild Pokemon, I don't know. There might be, like, I have the feeling there might be, like, some electric-type Pokemon, like Magnemite or something. Voltorb. But I could potentially be very off. It could just be trainer battles. I don't know. I don't know, I was watching someone play Pokemon Ethereal Gates, and there was the lighthouse with the wild Pokemon, so I might be getting it mixed up with that. Or, I could be right. Yeah, it looks like only trainer battles. So we got a gentleman. He is going to say, and this is no place for playing. Why are you just standing in the hallway? Like, why would they even make all these floors if they're not going to add stuff in them? So anyway, we got Gentleman Alfred up in the house. He's going to send out a Noctowl. And I think we could stay in with Anti-Salt. So we're going to have to do some grinding, because it's kind of disconcerting being the same level as them. But anyway, we will wrap. We might as well stall this thing out, because it's probably going to be using Hypnosis or something. So we can at least get that bit of damage. Oh, Confusion. Okay, that works. I don't know why he'd do that. Like, you might as well go for, like, Peck or something, because it's Stab. But whatever, I'm not going to judge. It just makes our job easier. So we're going to hit him with a Water Pulse. Hope for the Confusion or the damage. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got the Confusion, but he ate that up. This thing must be, like, EV trained in Special Defense. Okay, see there, now he's going for the Stab Pet. Actually, I think that did less than Confusion. So maybe it's just his stats or something. Oh, well, I accidentally went for Twister, but whatever. This Noctowl isn't that much of a threat from what we've seen. Okay, we flinched, and he screwed. Yeah, so actually that is a good plan, because although it does less damage, it has the flinch. That's one good thing about the move Twister. And the coverage. So he flinches again. And I think we could probably toss a Water Pulse. And see if we can kill him right here. Okay, so it was a crit. I'm not sure if it mattered or not, but it probably did. So anyway, thanks, Arceus. However you pronounce it. I say Arceus. I can see you're serious. I'm Arceus. Arceus. Well, now that we've made each other's acquaintance, shall we trade phone numbers? No. What'd you say? I see. As to be expected, children prefer to spend time with others of their own age. Well, you said there's no place for playing, and you obviously got my motives incorrect. Okay, so there's another guy right here. He looks like a sailor, so let's put Manectric in the front. Wait, no, he leveled up. I don't know, let's give Rebel some time in the spotlight. I feel like we haven't really been using Rebel much on screen. And I'm trying to create an even of a balance as possible. Because we're not quite at the level where we need to switch out on typing. Men of the Sea are always spoiling for a good fight. 1v1 me, mate. You are challenged by Sailor Huey. He's going to send out a Poliwag, which should be easy pickings. And also I have some news for those of you who are watching. My dad picked up a computer in a storage unit. And anyway, we're going to try to wipe it. And I'm going to see if I can make like a ROM pack on it. Maybe find a way to record stuff and make it less laggy. So that we can do like, we can continue the Fire Red solo run. But even that's going to be after this series. So hopefully that works. If not, then the Fire Run solo run will be probably held off for a while and potentially deleted and discontinued. So that would be a sad thing if that happened, but we'll just have to see how it works. So he's going to go for the rain dance, but he's not going to be able to do anything unless he has Swift Swim. I don't think Poliwhirls have Swift Swim, but they could potentially. Okay, yeah, they don't have Swift Swim, I figured. Probably for, like, water pulls or something, I don't know. The thing's dead in 2 hits anyway. Rebel's gonna collect some decent XP, and we're gonna beat him. Earth, I lose. Kind of exclamation is Earth. Cool, that's the first time I've lost in a while. Hey, give me your phone number. No. Looks like you're a wimp. Nope. I just don't care about you because you suck too much. Hashtag savage. Since we got SB on, we gotta be rebels and go around the back of the ladder. That or I just ran too far, but okay. I feel like there could be wild Pokemon here. Yeah, I had a feeling that guy would turn because he was facing the wall and I'm like, wah! 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 What are you here for? Just to stand around and gawk? I suggest you leave. Why is everyone so hostile? Like, it's a lighthouse. And I mean, the place looks run down and could be, like, infested by thugs. But, I mean, seriously, why you gotta be so salty? So he's gonna send out a level 17 Pidgey, easy pickings. Just maybe even one hit kill with the stab confusion. Like, once this thing gets psychic later, it'll be a beast. Yeah, so it is a one hit kill. We should be able to kill 1 or 2 of these things. Well, KO, but I just think kill makes more sense. So he sends out Pidgey. Oh, this one's level 15. Oh, okay, I went for Tackle, I think. Actually, I don't know, that was like in the middle. Yeah, okay, I went for Tackle. So it's not even going to be a 2-hit kill. If he's going for the quick attack, it's only going to do, what, 6 damage? Something in there. So I don't think we're going to level up from this guy. So we might have to face another one, because I think this one was lower level than the previous. Yeah. Keep battle. Maybe he'll send out a Pidgeotto later or something. Okay, this one's 19. So we'll kill this, put on in Armaldo or something like that. See how that goes. And dead. Rebel's gonna get experience, go up to 22. Nice. Quick attack, yeah, that's probably better than Tackle. Aren't they like the same power, or is Tackle? I feel like Tackle is more. Yeah, Tackle is 10 more power, but I think that since this is an Espeon, it doesn't matter that much. I just want to be able to get the quick attack off for some priority damage. So now Rebel knows quick attack. Nice little upgrade. And about to send into Pidgey, we can switch into Anti-Assault or Imperial, but I think Imperial would be better just because it has the super effective. Whether it matters or not, and then we'll have everyone up to 22. I probably don't even have to go for the Rock Tomb, but it guarantees a kill. Unless, like, the levels were whack, there was no way a Pidgey would be able to survive a stab, super effective Rock Tomb and live to tell the tale. Jeez, these levels are all over the place. Like, I mean, it's okay if you have an ace Pokemon one stronger than the others, but to just have them all over the place, that's not productive. So the Pidgey's dead. We'll see if Imperial levels up or not. He should. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Looks like I have to put him in another battle. Okay. Good, he didn't ask us for the phone number. Like, the first two people just asked us for phone numbers, and even though they had a... Well, the sailor guy had a valid reason, like, sailors pick fights with everyone. But then, like, the first guy was just like, this is no place to play around. And just overall, so I feel like he's gonna move. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I might as well battle him. I might as well battle everyone, because I could skip trainers. But I mean, that would be pointless unless I grinded, and even then, battling trainers is more effective than grinding. So by battling all the trainers and not trying to avoid them, because you can avoid some of them, like especially the turning ones if you can predict it, although they are somewhat arbitrary. So we're going to get the Intimidate, we're going to get the Stab, super effective Rock Tomb, so I'm not sure how effective that Intimidate's going to be. If this thing survives, I'll be impressed personally. And then Imperial will level up, we'll put my Milotic in. I feel like we're really good on just... Never mind. I said something, but I thought it through, and it's like, eh. So he's just going to toss in another Growlithe. Perfect pickings for my Milotic. But I like the team. We have a lot of elemental coverage, just in general. We could use a bug type on our Maldo, but we'll have to wait until we get X's or the TM. Unless I want to give this thing U-turn. But I could do that. I'm pretty sure U-turn's physical. It might be helpful. But whatever, just Water Pulse this thing. It should get OKO'd. O-code. And bam, bam. Oh, I must train some more. You can always train more. So we'll just toss my Milotic to the front. Okay. And now we will go around and into this girl. That's what she is. Well, what? Is that just for an item? Were we supposed to go another way? Jasmine is this city's gym leader. I intend to bring her back with me. Nobody better get in my way. Well, then, we have the common goal. Why don't we just help each other? Like, we're all just being idiots right now. But, I mean, it is realistic to know that there's another trainer who is saying, like, where's the gym leader? We need to go fetch her. It just makes the game seem more real. I mean, if she's a gym leader, I can imagine that people at the beginning would be, like, swarmed with gym leaders. Like, you'd have Falconer with just, like, people lining up to face him. While in the manga, I know in, like, Red's Adventures, it's pretty much the only one I have. They have, like, some preliminary fights. Like, in a boxing ring, and if you win the prelims, then you get to fight Brock. Which is a good idea, because otherwise, I mean, if you were a gym leader yourself, you would be completely overwhelmed. So you need to find some way to filter through the people to find the ones who could potentially beat you. So yeah, this Meryl isn't going to do that much, because roll out, I'm probably going to flinch it and ruin the damage. But it's always an interesting concept, like, if you were a gym leader, what would happen? And I remember back when I was in elementary school, what, 5 or 6 years ago? Somewhere in there. At some point in elementary school, I made this, it was just like a pen and paper game, where the point is you were like a gym leader. And I could probably bring that back. It was actually really fun. Update it and actually make it serious. But, no, it's a cool concept. Just thinking what would happen if I just took myself and threw myself into the game as a gym leader. I mean, I would be a steel type gym leader like Jasmine, just because Aggron's my favorite Pokemon, and it's rock type and steel type. And then there's also Mawile, who I would probably have a Mega, just because of the coverage. Okay, so let's see what this item is. It better be a TM, because we face 2 trainers to get to it. Swagger. Well, that's obviously the perfect TM for me. Totally, yeah. I'll put that on someone later. Generally, when I put Swagger on a Pokemon, I like to put it on a Pokemon where I think it would fit well. But basically, we... Wait, so how do we get over there? Wait. So what's happening? Oh, so... I think we just wasted our time. I think that door can be opened. Because I can't see any other possible way to get through. And we easily could have just skipped those battles. Dang. Because I thought since the super potion was up there, it would be, like, hidden so that... And also a way back down. So we'll have to check that. Because I looked at the lighthouse. I could be wrong. I could just be going back up here and wasting my time. But I mean, I didn't see a possible way up. So it was blocked off, so unless I missed something obvious. Although that red light is making me skeptical. Okay, so I guess I was right and we just wasted our time. Gosh dang it. But then how do you do it? How do you get in? I mean, well, yeah, there's the ladder, but I didn't find any possible way to get in. So we're gonna go back down, because I screwed up again. Oi. So I've been talking with the other members of Spooky Gamers, and we should be getting some content out, besides me, eventually. Because this is supposed to be a collaboration channel, but I'm the only one frequently updating and uploading stuff. So hopefully, in the future, this series won't just be playthroughs. Hopefully we can get some top 10s, potential Pokemon theories, stuff like that. So I think that would be a thing to have. So, did we miss anything blatantly obvious in here? Because I'd like to assume that's the case. We probably missed something really easy. Should we go up here? Oh, it's Liz, the white girl in training, as we call her. How are you doing? This is Liz. Nope, you got the wrong number again, you worthless piece of trash. Okay, anyway, continuing on. Let's go back up here. There's probably a door or something. Just, I can't see anything else. Any other way. Oh, can you go out? Oh, you can go outside. That makes so much more sense. They really need to make that more obvious. Whoa. That's not safe. They literally just drop you down one of the floors. Oh, there's the item. Okay, I almost overlooked that. KSS. Oh, a rare candy. We could use that. Probably gonna go when someone's going to evolve, but then again, the only one who can evolve still is Grottle. I think the rest of our team is fully evolved, which is actually pretty great. Which gives us a bit of an edge, but then we have the Nuzlocke challenge. So we are going to face the trainer for the item. But that is not safe. Someone needs to, like, patch that hole up. She won't even smile these days. All around me are familiar faces. Yeah. So they got 2 Pokemon and Krabby. Milotic's good because it has the water resistance, but also has Wrap and, oh, it has Recover too, so we might want to Wrap and then use Recover. Because, I mean, the self-sustain, man. How much is that going to do? 10 damage. Okay. So I'm going to pull out the Recover right here. Probably go twice or something. Yeah, because we're almost at full again. They're going for the Bubble Beam for whatever reason. Vice Grip was probably the better option. Unless they're going for like a speed lower or something. I know Bubble has that, but I'm not sure if Bubble Beam has it particularly. Anyway, pop out a few Twisters. Darude Windstorm. Still does a decent amount. Okay. Going for the Worthless Harden. Actually, I think Twister is... Actually, I don't know what Twister is. I think it's special. I'll have to check that later. I mean, either way, with the moveset we've gotten from Milotic so far, that seemed the best option. Okay, so Anti-Salt is 22 now. That's great. Not sarcasm, sorry, that kind of sounded sarcasm. And we can switch into Manectric or Grotle here. Let's go into Colligan. Yeah. Because I want to level up Ent, because a Torterra would be really helpful. But at the same time, like, he's always been a level ahead, and I feel like I could equalize it. So we'll just shoot a Spark at this thing. It'll probably be a one-hit kill, because I don't think Krabby's defensive. Plus, oh, wow, it did survive. Okay. So I guess it does have some bulk to it. And then we'll just hit it with a Quick Attack. That should kill. I don't see why it would survive. There we go. Quick Attack's always helpful in case someone goes for, well, a Quick Attack themselves. Or if they if they get, like, some kind of speed boost or something. Because I know there's, like, weak armor or something where when you get hit, your defense gets lowered by 1 and your speed gets raised by 1. Which is actually a pretty cool move. So that's an Ether. That'll be helpful for, like, the Elite Four. I find that's the only time I really use it, though. Just the end of the game. So we're going to have to face a Bird Keeper here. We can put Manectric in the front. Our flying support. Yeah, well, actually, I was thinking about what weaknesses our team has. Like, what we can't cover. I think we pretty much cover anything and everything in some way or another. I mean, I guess Ghost type is kind of our weak point. But we could easily teach someone a Dark type move. And even then, we already beat Morty. And Fairy isn't in this game, so we don't have to worry about that. I think Normal is also neutral. So we don't have any fighting types. So Spearow's gone. That was pretty obvious. Flying types aren't generally defensive. Unless you're talking about Skarmory or something. I think Articuno is especially defensive or something. Let's hit it with a Spark. And it survived, so I'm actually kind of impressed. That's going to go for the Aerial Ace, which is kind of pointless, because I'm not even using any moves that I could dodge. But anyway, just knock it out with a Quick Attack. I mean, all we have to do is take one attack with Manectric, and then we're AO good, as Crazy Dave says from Plants vs. Zombies. That's always one of my favorite quotes, and it's kind of weird to be a favorite quote. But you know, it works for me. It's AO good. Still don't know why people say A-OK, though. I guess it's because it's like a funny rhyme or something. So we're going to pummel that thing with a Spark. It's going to die. And we are going to collect the spoils. Colian's gonna go up. Oh, not quite to 23 yet. Oops, they crashed. Just like your chances of having friends. Oh wait, they've always been that low. Destroy. Okay, so we can just go straight up here. I think this is the top. No, that doesn't seem right. Do we have to go, like, all the way around? Yeah, okay. Crap, did I... Tried to go around, but I failed miserably, apparently. Wow, that's just the greatest name for a place. It's literally Lighthouse. Like, they couldn't call it the Olivine Lighthouse. See, that time I went too far. There. What's that guy even doing? Like, if you want to catch a battle with someone, you should look... Well, I mean, that's kind of a bad position, because you can sneak by him anyway, he goes. So he's gonna send out... Well, he has one Pokemon. He's gonna send out a Poliwhirl. Okay, we've seen a few of those. It's only level 20, though. Like, the levels have just sustained while we've slowly risen. Anyway, we're gonna pummel it with a Spark. Probably a 2-hit kill. Hopefully a 1-hit kill. But Colian doesn't seem to be getting OKOs. Yeah. We're not at that point yet, I don't think. So he's gonna hit us with a water gun that's not gonna do that much. And then we will pummel it with Quick Attack. And then it should level up. And then we can put her in the back. On the back burner for now. That's pretty much how my team has been working. Like, you level up, and then you get put in the back. Of course, that gets broken for gym battles and other important battles. So anyway, since there are water types prominently featured because of all the sailors, still don't know what that guy is doing. And we could probably, oh yeah, he's going both directions. You could sneak around him pretty easily, but I want to face him. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now, so how about you? Sure, I'll let you get crushed by me. I know how much of it is an honor to battle with me, despite your extremely slim chances of actually beating me, much less KOing one of my Pokemon. But you know, you can try. There's no harm in attempting to. I'm actually going to set up with a curse. Because who knows, it might be helpful. So I'm pretty sure Razor Leaf is physical. So I don't know why he's going for the Foresight. I guess, like, if there's a Ghost-type Pokemon. So this should be a 2-hit kill. Or 1-hit. Maybe Ent is just that OP. Or the Stat Raise. Or Machop is frail. Or quite possibly a combination of all of the above stated facts. So we're going to hit it with a Razor Leaf again. It's going to go for a Karate Chop. That shouldn't do that much. Yeah, because we put up that curse. It only does 10% of our health. Get destroyed! And although we do go slower, I think we secure the OKO. OKO. And keep battling. I mean, we're already on a roll. In fact, it might be a good strategy in the Steel Gym to put up a curse and then Razor Leaf and or Absorb. So it's going for the Rain Dance like the other one. I don't know what it's going for afterwards. But it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to have a Rain ability, which is kind of a weird setup. Like, I mean, Game Freak, if you're gonna put out Pokemon and have them use a strategic move, at least have them follow up. You're overwhelming. Anyway, let's pick up that item. Okay, so that's a Super Repel. That might be helpful. I mean, there aren't any Pokemon here, sadly, so we could use some. But then again, we would have run into an encounter every 5 seconds or so. So that would have made me definitely salty. Okay, we're finally here. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cinewood, but that's across the sea, and I can't let Amphi. Oh, that's such a cute nickname. Unattended. Ripgate. So we're supposed to go to Cinewood, and we can face Chuck there too. Actually, I think we're supposed to. Oh, Joey's calling us. Joey, what you got? Good evening, H-Master. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Hey, you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? Click. He doesn't even give us a chance to talk. But whatever. Those are some words of wisdom. Actually, my vice principal always had words of wisdom for the day. And you know, probably only a quarter of people actually listened to him. But you know, most of the time they were decent, yeah. So we're at the first floor. Now that we have the event triggered, I think we can... Wait, how do we go across the sea? Isn't there like a boat or something? Yeah, I think you need to go talk to Jasmine to get like the boat ready or something. So we'll heal. Wow, we only have 8 on our Pokedex. Let's top cat. I mean, I guess everything's on the national Pokedex, to be fair. And I should have made it so that it gives you the national Pokedex at the beginning of the game, but whatever. So anyway, we gotta save the game periodically so that I don't have to do any major plot elements over again, considering there is some glitch or crash or anything of the like. So we're gonna get that, go to Cinewood, get some medicine. And then I don't know if we're gonna face Chuck or Jasmine first. I guess whichever one allows us to. I'm not sure if it particularly matters, but I think we're supposed to go down here. Because I know in the newer... Well, I was watching Pokemon Glazed. Someone play Pokemon Glazed. You saw him in the previous video. Welcome to the Fast SS Aqua, except then the taking time off. We don't know when we could depart. Okay. So do we have to go up here? Still Olivine City. Oh, are they making out there? If I manage to come back safely from this journey and take my first steps in Olivine City, will you live there with me? Please, I beg you. What is this trash? He's only a crewman. No, he's the only crewman of a pleasure cruise. He has a way of exaggerating things. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Then how do we get over there? Because we don't have surf. Nor do we have the gym badge to accomplish it. Let's talk with these people. SS Aqua uses jets to travel. It skims over. Okay. Anyway, I gotta end the episode here. Hustle pasta.